Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer. Into the box now, Darren James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Here we go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, John Germano. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Germano.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Villanueva is there for it.
Ball, I got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fuentes has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Raymond Fuentes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Hey, 2 down here.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. James is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2. Digging in once again, Darren James. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Darren James.
Darren James.
First offering on its way. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Austin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Dylan Overton. Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Nope. And that misses for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Man, this team is hot right now. They blew them out game 1. I mean, it was ugly.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So now ready for another chance. Darren James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. To his left. Delgado on to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Darren James. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 7-4.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darren James. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Baez ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first. So digging in now, Darren James.
Darren James.
Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-4 the way this one ends. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in. Tyrell Roberts gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back on it. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Digging in now, Darren James.
Hey, here we go. Darren James.
Come on, sitting on something right here.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games. Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the game, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now, Greg Rose. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Greg Rose.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 30.
Striding in, Patrick Tierney. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Weak roller right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So they strike. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Grounded to third. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hey, I like the can up there.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Germano giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Darren James.
Darren James.
Let it rip right here. We need him.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Hey, take the cut now.
Here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Settling in now, Eduardo Delgado. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. One run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. Hit down the third base line. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.